Hello, Virgo. Welcome to Spicy Sunflower Tarot. Welcome to this summer reading and welcome to the summer solstice, the energy that we had still going on, this sun energy, beautiful glow. Also, welcome to Cancer season, a little bit more emotionally deep. And Cancer is such a beautiful, nurturing, family-oriented. Think barbecues, think summer vacations, all the things Cancer represents, water energy. So let's jump in. I have a 4-card reading designed for you, Virgo. While I'm shuffling up, this is the Marchetti Tarot. Just be thinking about anything that comes to mind as far as summer energy is concerned. Maybe you have a question that you're contemplating back and forth, or you're thinking about certain things, but just a little bit of shuffling here for the sign of Virgo. I'm going to do 4 cards, like I said. And I'm going to come back and talk about those after I lay them down. All right, Virgo, very interesting. Your first card is the Ace of Wands. This is the focus for the summer. And this is a very awesome focus because this is your passions. This is your drive. It's fire. It's your get up and go energy. It's an ace. It's new. It's a 1. It's a start. It's a new beginning in your passions and your drives and your ability to want to do things and get up and go. And it really can be a new job. It could be a new pursuit of anything that you're passionate about. If it's not a job, if it's not something that you're like starting a new career, something that really is intoxicating for you, then it's a new romance. The Ace of Wands is usually depicted with this kind of a phallic looking symbol. And so it can mean that there's new intimacy, new romance, new something. It's ace, it's a 1, it's something new. Your focus for the summer, I'm getting that Grease song where Johnny and what was her name? In Grease, the 2 characters, and it was their summer love. That summer love happened so fast. This is definitely Ace of Wands energy. So maybe you're in a position that you are meeting someone and you're just having a fling, a summer love. Ace of Wands. Focus for the summer. Whether you want it or not, there is some new passionate beginning, job or relationship. Where you shine your brightest, interestingly enough, Virgo, is the 10 of Swords. Now, the 10 of Swords represents being backstabbed, being lied about, being cheated on, being betrayed. And this is the end of a painful mental cycle. Now, where you shine the brightest is getting up from this energy, getting up and starting over. Not letting 10 swords keep you down. You're not going to allow the betrayal, the hurt, the lies, the deceit get the best of you. This is where you shine, is when it's like all the swords are down. Virgo stands back up. I just love that. Okay, your future, what you can release is the Page of Wands. Similar to the Ace, the Page is also interested in new beginnings, starting over, starting fresh, getting up, having a new opportunity, especially towards romance or jobs or a creative pursuit. Like maybe you're going to start painting, maybe you're going to start clay, maybe you're going to start doing something creatively, but you also could very well be beginning or looking at beginning a new romantic, intimate relationship. Now, this is what you need to release. The Page of Wands is also very immature. The Page of Wands is a young buck. They are just getting started into the world, and they're not really aware of all of the hazards that their passion puts out there for them. So this is like a blind kid going out into the world, just being really passionate and interested in everything. But maturity teaches us we have to be very careful where we put our passions and our energies. So this is what you need to release. It's almost like the gates are open and you feel like I'm going to go rushing towards my goals and my desires and my dreams. But this is in the energy that you need to release. So Virgo, I don't really ever see a Virgo as somebody that like lusts forward towards their passions and their goals. Virgos are usually very careful and very constricted, and they are like careful and protective over themselves and other people. So this is interesting that this is what you need to release. Whether this is just like a primal desire in you that maybe is specific to an individual that's listening to this reading, but not every Virgo is probably going to identify with this, what you need to release energy. But it definitely, there's this like snake looking object around this person's chest. Very, I don't know, it reminds me of that snake in the Garden of Eden, just temptations, any lustful desires, be wary, be careful, Virgo. Maybe there's a Virgo watching this that is like, oh my God, yeah, that's me. Let yourself be a little protective over those desires. Now, on your future, what you can focus on as you move into the future, Three of Swords. Now, this is very much about swords are air, your mind, your mental abilities, and this is pain. There's usually in a Three of Swords like a heart, and three swords are piercing through that heart. So future orientation says, Virgo, beware of your ability to remember things that have hurt you. Because if you're always thinking about the past and the past pain, you bring that into your future. So in your future, what you can be trying to work on is not bringing past pain into the future. Try to heal and release. I know we're always in a process of healing and working on ourselves, but be really mindful because I feel like you have a lot to protect. So be mindful that we're not bringing this past pain from your mind. It's the remembering of pain. And it's important to not bring that into our future. I'm going to bring over the Light Seers Tarot. We're going to clarify. So jumping into clarify the Ace of Wands, please, for the sign of Virgo. Why is the Ace of Wands here for what Virgo should be focusing on for this summer? Ace of Wands, the Hanged Man. This is major arcana for the sign of Pisces. Now, the Ace of Wands is your focus for the summer because you have had this epiphany. You've had this amazing ability to open your mind to what you're excited about, who you really are. You've had a change of perspective. You've allowed yourself to have an illuminated mind, to have an illuminated ability to see things from a new angle, an epiphany. And that is, I think, what's prompted the Ace of Wands is you have like experienced what feels like probably a whole new perspective shift. And in so doing, I also now see things and what's really important to me. And that is I'm only going to do things moving forward that I'm passionate about. Love or business It needs to be something that moves mountains for me, or I'm not doing it. Now, where you really shine is the ability to get back up after betrayal, after hurt, after all of the mental, distress that could have happened to you. Your ability to get back up. Why is the 10 of Swords here? Another major arcana, the Fool. This is major arcana for the sign of Aries. The Fool says, no matter how bad things have gotten, I have this amazing magical quality that I can stand up and I can look at the world like I've never been hurt. Like I don't know what pain is. Like I don't know that there could be dungeons and dragons in this water. To me, I'm going to look at things from a very positive perspective, Hanged Man. I'm going to hold this amethyst in my hand and I'm going to believe that if I take this leap of faith into my future, it's going to be good. Because people can hurt me in the moment. They don't have to hurt me forever. And I have the choice and the ability to get back up and to heal from that. Now, what you can release is this Page of Wands, which is that kind of naivete. Releasing the naivete towards future situations that are passionate. Not just jumping into every single thing that presents itself. Allowing yourself to have some self-control. So why is Page of Wands here? The Star. Another major arcana. 3 major arcana. This one, Star energy, is major arcana for the sign of Aquarius, saying, Virgo, heal. Have hope. Be about restoration. This is Aquarian energy, so it's about the collective. It's about you not rushing into things because they smell good or look good or feel good. It's you asking yourself, is this for my highest good and the highest good of all concerned? If I can't say yes to both those questions, I need to let it go and I need to release whatever that Page of Wands is looking at so intently. Now, as you move into the future, 3 of Swords, this is what what you can maybe try to work on as far as letting the past not dictate the future. Why is the 3 of Swords here for Virgo? The King of Swords. Absolutely. As you move towards the future, allowing yourself to stand up for yourself, to speak your mind, to speak your truth, to have firm, clear boundaries. You're not going to allow anybody to cross the line with you ever again. You are going to be very true to yourself. You're going to speak very clearly, very openly, very honestly. Now, your truth and your facts and your figures, that is going to be reigning over feelings. You're not going to be really wrapped up in your feelings and get tossed around. It's interesting that the 3 of Swords is about releasing that pain from the past. But when you step into King of Swords energy, masculine energy, taking action on communication. Once you are able to speak up and speak out for yourself, it's going to be a game changer. This is your reading, Virgo. This is your summer reading. Thank you for being a part of the channel, Spicy Sunflower Tarot. I'm on TikTok, I'm on YouTube, and your likes and your follows, your subscribes and your shares, very thankful. Thank you. Be blessed. Be well.